No, you are not mistaken, my friend. It is the 4th and not the 3rd Tuesday of the month. Judge Robinson is here on an off week, and she's ready to answer your questions. As always, we love it anytime you're here.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Right now, we've got, I do believe, Angela, who is with us. Angela, thank you for watching, and go ahead with your question, please.
Yes, I was wondering why a mother of 8 years that has not seen her child is forgiven her child support every time she goes to court, and she's not held accountable, even though they order her to pay. And I just don't understand why it's different for men than it is women.
Well, I don't either. Evidently, she's not in a court in Davidson County, I wouldn't think. Obviously, if I was still the sitting judge, she would be paying like everybody else. I can see why that's very frustrating. To lay people,
right,
if that would happen. But when the judge of the court does forgive her of that, if you have a court reporter there, that decision could be appealed to the Court of Appeals and probably be reinstated. I don't know the facts of the case or whatever. We do have judicial discretion. There may be something in the proof that comes in that, that he or she thinks it needs to be modified to forgive her or whatever. But just from what you're saying, I would never do that. I'd award a judgment. If she didn't pay it, she'd be in jail.
All right.
If she had the means. Now, you've got to have the means to pay it, and if you don't, then you pay a little bit till you get it paid off. There's a way to do that.
All right. Right now, Maria is with us. Thank you, and go ahead with your question, please. You're on the air live. Marie, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. My question is, both parents, according to the judge, who has to file the guardianship, because my son is in graduate high school now. But anyway, I told my ex-husband that go ahead and go ahead and file the guardianship, and he can be.
Yeah, I think the question is concerning guardianship of her son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if the parent can't be the guardian, you can't be the parent, then a person that would be familiar with the child could petition to be the child's guardian, but there are reasons to be a guardian.
Okay.
You don't have a guardian if you have parents that are functioning, but a guardian can be a guardian of the estate, which would be the money or the assets of that may come to the child, or it can be guardian of the person, which you're actually in charge of the body of the child. I'm assuming this child is under 18, because if they're 18, they've emancipated out and they wouldn't need a guardian.
Okay.
But there could be a special needs child, and that's a reason for a guardian. So in order to find out all about guardians, go to the probate court of Davidson County or the probate court in your county, and they can help you with that.
All right, we're going to get one more in real quick. Barbara, if you will, go ahead quickly with your question, please. Barbara, you're on the air live. Go ahead quickly, please.
Hi. I was recently bonded out of jail, and there was no bond paid. It was the jail's mistake. So am I obligated by law to go back and pay the bondsman, or is that a jail error?
Well, if you got out because somebody was supposed to have paid your bond, and the bonding company actually would have stood by if you didn't report, then you ought to pay that bond. You know, they probably will send you a bill. You know, if you call them and ask them, they're going to say, yes, you need to pay your bond. Maybe they'll send you one in the mail, or maybe they won't, but they might catch up with you.
Okay, so it may not happen now, but sooner or later.
It probably will.
All right. As always, thank you for being with us today. If you didn't get through on the phone lines today, Judge Robinson will be back on her regular schedule next month, so look for her here on the 3rd Tuesday of August. Right now,